Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel. It is time for my Sunday edition of Flosstube, and I will just quickly talk about what I've been stitching on this week, and then I'm going to move on to this package that I have received. I will save it till the end, so for you who are not interested, I will also let you know, so you can just leave the video whenever you want to, of course. But first, stitching, and I haven't I will move this for now, and I'm sorry about my sorry about my voice. It's just allergies and stuff. Springtime is lovely, but yeah, the allergies are going crazy. Anyways, so I did talk a little bit about this in my last Flosstube, and I haven't stitched on it that much more this week. I think you saw the stitch with me, but I have finished this bit up here, and it's moving along just fine, and it is really, really beautiful. This is a wonderful chart, and yeah, I can highly recommend. It's a lot of fun, but like I said, I didn't spend that much time this week stitching on it. So again, this was supposed to be a focus piece for my whip down list, but it's no longer, because I've realized that, first of all, it takes longer because I would say that there's a lot of color changes, and so it takes longer to stitch, but also I know that all the back stitching is going to take me forever, so instead I decided to just take my time with this. But like one day, maybe half a day, I did stitch this week, but I think I don't remember which part that I filmed for you, but yeah, anyway. Wreath of All Seasons, it's from the Dimensions Gold collection. So it's super nice chart, super nice thread. It is, I can show you here on the front cover. It is 14 by 14 inches. Yeah, it's really, really nice. It is stitched with their own, I mean, they do have their own thread. It's 18 count Avery Ada. I thought it was 16, but it's 18 count. And like I said, it's their own thread, which is a super nice thread. They have their own numbers, color numbers, if you are not familiar with the Gold Dimensions or Dimensions Gold collection. So yeah, so that's it. I will put this away better in a while. So I'll put this to the side, and then what I did stitch on also on a stitch with me is Carnation Lily Rose, and this is one that I mainly stitch on during summertime. It's a kit from Real Bliss, and the special thing about this kit is that we do stitch with both their wool acrylic blended thread, but also with a very, very nice, is it Anchor? I don't know, let me check. Let me see, I don't remember. Like I said, because I only stitch on this during summer, I haven't been picking it up for a while, so that's why that's why I don't remember. It's Anchor, yeah, it's Anchor thread. And if you haven't stitched with this wool acrylic blend, it is a bit of getting used to, but I think that the coverage is excellent, and the contrast now between the Anchor and the wool acrylic is really, really nice. There are some blends in here, and there's a little bit of back stitching, but not too much. This is stitched on a 14 count Ada, and as usual with reels, it is some of it is stitched with a double, I think, yeah, double thread over one square. And I think, is that it for this chart? I don't remember, because sometimes you also do like the one-stranded stitches, so that might also be in here. But again, it takes a little bit of getting used to, and since I haven't been picking this one up for a few months, it took me a while to just get back into it. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and with this chart, I find that I tend to jump. So I stitch a little bit here, a little bit here, and then I went here, and yeah, a bit all over the place. I think it's just about getting used to the chart and then switching between the different quality of floss. And I don't know if you can see this, oops, on here, but like this is Anchor. I think you know Anchor floss, and then you have the wool acrylic, which is totally different, and it behaves differently. But like I said, well, as normal, you shouldn't work with a thread that is too long, but this will definitely sort of just disintegrate if you have like the ends, if you have the thread cut too long. So that is one recommendation. If you haven't tried this type of wool blend, then not too long thread, because it will sort of just fall apart on you. Yeah, but it's a super nice kit. It's a lot of fun, and like I said, it's a good summer project. So that's what I'm doing. 14 count Ada, and mostly it's 2 over 1 square. And like I said, there are some where I just work with one thread. So there we have it. And again, this is not a project that I'm rushing or anything. Just a fun little summer thingy. And then I stitched on another one that I missed. So I haven't been stitching on my Haidesal. And I think that's good for me to just take a little bit of a break, because now I want to. I'm looking forward to stitching on it again. And that's, I think, the sort of the drawback, or the not so good part when you are doing a sal. It's sometimes when you feel like you have to, you don't want to, which is why I'm cutting myself a lot of slack when it comes to the sal. But anyways, here's a project that I've been missing, so it was super fun to bring this one back out. You will have a stitch with me with this one on Tuesday while I uploaded, and it is the Cinderella. The chart is from Lena Ova on Etsy, and this is how far I got. I'm stitching this on an 18 count. It is 1 over 1, and this is a thread from Moorland Design on Etsy, hand-dyed variegated thread. And yeah, this is a beautiful chart that I really love. What I know is that I might be running a bit short, so I have a plan for that. And when I mean running short, I mean on thread. But I have a plan for that, because since this image, there's this border, this frame, and then there's a bigger picture, then a medium size, and then a smaller one. So I'm probably going to maybe work with some solid colors in the smaller, in the one or two of the pictures within the border. But this is why I am now working around, because I want to use, of course, this floss all the way around for it to be cohesive, and so it doesn't really stand out if I switch. But I was thinking about switching and using solid colors in some of the elements in sage green, one of these greens, and I think I will find one that will match, because there's a bit dark one and then a super light one, and the same here. But here I think I'm going to go for a really, really light pink and try to match the light pink and then the sage. And I think that will work, because like I said, the smaller ones I can pick elements or just do the frames around those. There's also another garland of flowers in the middle here that I could do in solid colors if I wanted to. And I realize that that might not look good, but I will try. So of course I'm gonna see first how far I can stretch this floss, and I will try to, like I said, first finish the border, the frame, and then do like one picture at a time, so I can keep it as cohesive within the different elements, so I don't switch like in the middle of Cinderella's dress, for instance. So yeah, so that's it. Again, really, really nice project, and I have more of Lena Ova charts. So I am having, this is the one that I have on my whip down list. So once I will focus, I won't have it as a focus piece, but when it comes to my different samplers, I will focus on this until it's done, and then move over to Dracula. And once I finish the Dracula one, then I get to start the Mary Poppins one. And like I said, I have more. I have the Alice in Wonderland. I'm not in a rush to finish that, but of course it's on my list. I did buy the Beauty and the Beast one, the Nutcracker one, and then I saw that there's a Winnie the Pooh, and it is super cute. I haven't bought it, but I did see it, and yeah, I mean, it's like, again, I'm on a budget and I don't need any more charts, but that one I might, yeah. And she's having a sale, or they are having a sale, so yeah, that might be one that I want to have to start. I'm also sort of chasing threads with a nice variegation and enough floss to cover a whole of these Lena Ova ones. So we'll see. I'm not in a rush. I don't need the Winnie the Pooh one right away, but darn it, it is really, really cute. So check it out, Lena Ova, Lena LINAOVA on Etsy. And that is actually all the stitching that I have for this week. I have just switched from Cinderella to Kitty Litter, so I have it on my Q-snap, and I will start stitching on that either today if I have the time, or maybe tomorrow, but that will definitely also show up as a stitch with me. And so yeah, so if stitching is all you're interested in, then yeah, that is it for this video. So thank you for watching. If you are interested in just checking out the new kits that I bought, there's 2 from Dreamstitch, then stick around. I will be right back. All right, then welcome back, maybe, or welcome back for me. I just cut the bag open and I will show you what's inside. Interesting stuff. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's happening here, but let's bring this out. So, interesting. So this is a kit that I sort of added. I have looked at it, I had it on my wish list, but it wasn't like a priority. But I thought, since I wanted to buy the other one, I might as well just throw this in, which sounds a bit, I don't know. Let me just check, because this is a little bit, this is cheaper one. I think, let me see. Yeah, and a little bit of a discount on this. So I paid like maybe between, I don't know, $8, maybe $8 or $9. No, below $9 definitely. So maybe $8.50, something like that, or even less with a discount. About, okay, let's just say $8 because it was a bit higher, but then with a discount I paid $8. Let's say that, for reference. Here's some needles. Yeah, so this was, I wouldn't say an afterthought because I had looked at this for a while. I do like the colors, and I do like the colors, and I think it is pretty. Yeah, interesting. It's a 14 count. Also, it is Mona Lisa, and I haven't tried their 14 count pre-stamped kits, which is why I was intrigued. So yeah, so I will definitely have a look at this one a bit closer. I will show you the floss and the fabric. Interesting. The one that I have had my eye on for a while is, oops, okay, it's this one. It's a bigger one, and oh, I've included stuff here. Okay, they gave me a couple of extra of these clips. I have a few of these already, and I kind of like them. I think they are, yeah, easy to use, so that's nice. There's a toolkit. Sorry about the crinkly sound. Ooh, a lot of needles. I like that. And the little tubey thing. Scissors. Yeah, that is nice. Oh, a lot of needles. Yeah, like that. So, anyways, let me bring her out. So, here she is. Now, I hope that the colors are matching, which is, we'll see that once I take a look at the threads. But I thought that she was really, really beautiful. And I chose this version because of the colors, the bright colors, the pinks, the turquoise, almost bluish teal stuff going on here, and the yellow gold. There are, I think, like 3 versions of this. This is the brightest one. There's one if you prefer darker colors. I think there's one with more dark blues in, and there's another one kind of similar but with more muted colors. So there's a bit of variation for you if you don't like this bright colors, but I was drawn to it because of it, so I'm hoping that it will stay that way. So these are the 2 kits, and I will get into them, and I will start with the other one. Actually, like I said, I have wanted to try, oh, this box has been a bit yeah, well, 14 count pre-stamped. Never tried it. Heard good things about it. I'm thinking maybe you can get more details from this, but yeah. Okay, so it's a pretty box. It's been, like I said, a bit dented. I don't mind. Let's see here. Okay. Now you have the fabric in a separate bag, and then you have the floss, and then you have the paper pattern. Nice. This is, yeah, it's nice, clear, like the colors on the paper pattern. This is good. Are there 50 colors? Oh dear, and there are more colors than I thought it would be. Yeah, 50 colors. That's impressive, actually. I did not expect that. Oh, there's a Happy New Year thingy. And what is this? This is just some information about. I cannot read it, but I might translate it and find out. Oh, it's about the quality, I think, of the fabric and all of that. So yeah, good. I want to take a closer look on the fabric, because what I'm interested in is, of course, the stamping, how it's printed, and if it's clear. Because I think that my concern is that when the higher count, the smaller print, that it might be hard to and it's not. I think it's good. I'm trying to, I don't know if you can see that, but actually I don't have a problem, I think, understanding these symbols. This is good. I'm impressed, actually, for a 14 count printed, pre-stamped. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks clear. It looks crisp. Not as crisp as the 11 count, but that was expected. But I mean, even like the M, it's a big M here. I can see it's super clear. There's no mistaking it for anything else. So I like that. And like I said, 50 colors. That's impressive. This is, as you can see, not so big. It's a smaller one. So yeah, I'm happy with the fabric. I'm happy with the print. And then you have these floss cards. Yeah. And I like their thread. Yeah, I think it's some sort of blend, because it's like half shiny and yeah, it looks good. Oh, nice blues. So this is 14 count, so that I would imagine it's stitched with 2 threads instead of 3. I could do for the 11 count. Oh, I like these colors. Pretty. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this. This will be a lot of fun to try. I bought a lot of stamp kits, so now no more for a while. But like I said, I'm getting more and more into the stamped kit, so I can't wait to start the next one, which is the Watertown. But I have the ones from Tima that I want to try, but I probably won't be stitching on those on camera. And this one, I might start this one, even though, oh, we'll see. I'm not gonna make any decisions yet. But yeah, so this is the kit, 14 count, Mona Lisa, pre-stamped. And like I said, I think that the stamping is clear. And I am trying to look at all of the symbols, and it looks totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, so this is going to be a fun little stitch. I think the details will be pretty good. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really happy that I took my chance on this, and also that I got a little bit of a discount, so that was nice. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, the big one. Some more crinkly sounds, I'm afraid. sorry. So again, here's a picture. I hope you can see it without too much glare. I thought, like I said, I fell in love with the colors, so I'm hoping that I get these this is pinkish, pink magenta sort of, I don't know, yeah, I like it a lot. So let's see what we have here. We have, yep, okay, I think that the paper, okay. Okay, oh, it's a big one, I should know. I think I will do this first. I just put the floss to the side, and somewhere in here, yes, it's a paper chart. I actually like that the paper chart is not so big. I prefer it smaller for reference, because normally you don't pick this one out at all, basically. And this is just for reference in case something is not clear. And yeah. So yeah, this is good. And there, oh, 57 colors on here. So that is nice. Now the stamping on this is actually not so crisp, but I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit off in places. I don't mind it because this is 11 count, so it's still gonna be, yeah, it's still gonna be easy to understand. So like this symbol and this symbol is probably the same. The X's are a bit off, but yeah, yes, no, it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I can easily understand that, even though, like I said, it's not as crisp as I'm used to with the kids from Mona Lisa. So yeah, and again, you always have the paper chart to reference back to, which is great. Yeah, no, I don't mind this at all. This will be fine. This will be fine. Like I said, the toolkit, and there are 2 more needles in the fabric, and there are a lot of needles in this little tube here, so that is not a problem. Running out of needles has never been my problem anyways, so I'm not worried about that. So let's check out the, ooh, oh yes, okay, good. Nice. Alrighty then. So this is some of the colors. Yes, you have all the, see these really nice, and you have these, oh, happy yellow, oh, this is a really beautiful blue, pinks, yes, and then here, yes, you have a lot of nice bright colors. Yeah, it's gonna be super interesting to see how this turns out. So many colors. Yeah, so yeah, so that's it. This one I won't be starting for a while, but I'm really happy that I did buy it. Like I said, the only downside is that some of the printing is not as crisp as I'm used to when it comes to Mona Lisa. And I have not stitched many Mona Lisa. I stitched one, but I have bought several by now, and they have all been super clear, and this is the first one that is not. But it's fine, because when it comes to 11 count, this is why I was nervous about the 14 count, right? Because if this sort of double or slightly smudged, if it had been that on the 14 count, it would have been much harder to read. But on the 11 count, actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So oh, and I paid for this one, I paid about 22. So 22, about $22. Yeah, 230 times, how big does it say? 237 times 475. 11 count, so that means 3 over 1 square. Okay, no, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So that is it for today. I will put all of this back together, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Like I said, I have filmed the Stitch With Me with the Cinderella, which is going up on Tuesday, and I have kitty litter ready to be stitched on, so there will probably be one Stitch With Me with that kit that goes up on Friday. And in the meantime, I do feel that I want to, not just need, but I want to spend more time on my hate cell and my other focus piece, the spring flowers. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Now, I have, by the way, I have talked a little bit about a possible giveaway, and that will then feature in next Sunday edition Flosstube. So if you are interested in that, then I'll guess I see you in the next one. I hope so. Anyways, take care. Bye.